I have three special words for you if you want to change your life. And those three words are make bold moves. I'm here in the beautiful redwood forest. There is a redwood tree that fell down here and made, look at that, made a bridge. All these gorgeous trees around me. And one of the things I love about redwoods is they're huge. They're absolutely gigantic. And I was touching them earlier, and you can actually feel like a sponginess to their, I don't know if we can see it here, but it's almost like a sponginess to their bark, which is unique because it feels so soft, yet these trees are gigantic and so sturdy and solid. The reason why I am recording this bold video here about being bold and making bold moves, well, one, it's very important to me, and this is the first time I've been to the redwood forest, so I thought, what a better place than to talk about making bold moves in the boldest forest on earth. We got the largest trees here. Just look at this. Look at this. They just go up forever. It's so nice. And these aren't even the big ones. There's some big ones down yonder. Changing one's life. I've had multiple times in my life where I've shifted my life. Like I've turned a corner. It's like there's a node, and then you turn the corner and it's like a full 90-degree turn for the life that I desired. It's easy to get stuck. Easy to get stuck in the everyday normal life. It's like when certain habits crystallize, they become what you do every single day. Now, if you want to step out of this patterning, you have to make bold moves, because it's like you've created these grooves, and the grooves are so easy to go back in. It's like a track. You keep going in this track, and if you make small moves, it's going to be very easy to go back on the same track you were on. So to make bold moves is to like start some new tracks way over there and kind of lose the other tracks and be like, I don't know where the other tracks are. Now I'm on this new bold path, and it's like moving locations. That's a bold move. I once submitted an idea I had this spiritual awakening where this like tunnel of light came. I went through the tunnel of light and I saw this source of everything. It's a whole story in itself, which I'll tell sometime, but it was essentially this like great central sun of souls, and each soul is having its unique experience and splashing back into the source of everything. And in that moment I realized that this thing we're experiencing is forever, and so having a soul and having this experience is just that. It's an experience for consciousness. And after that experience I was like, that happened to me because I was having a conversation, so I want to spread that with as many people as possible. So I thought having deep conversations can help awaken more people to a greater reality. And so I created this startup idea and I submitted it to this conference in San Francisco at the time called TechCrunch 50, which is like the biggest conference for startups you could get into. And it was a bold move to do that, because what is the path, right? It's like you can either go down this route or get accepted to this like humongous festival, and all of a sudden you're presenting on stage in front of thousands of people, and that's quite the node. So I submitted this idea for having online conversations. This was about 10 years ago. So it's similar, actually very similar to Clubhouse right now, but back then that technology didn't exist, so it was all text-based. And it was about having conversations, real-time conversations that anyone could listen to. And I submitted it, and about 3 weeks later I heard back, and they said that you have been accepted as one of the startups to present on stage at this conference. In that moment, I felt that shift. I felt that, oh, okay, my life is going to be different now. There will be a moment in the future where I'm going to be standing on stage and I have to talk about this idea in front of all these people, in front of the future president of, or the president of Facebook at the time, Sean Parker, and Dick Costolo, who had become the CEO of Twitter, and like all these like superstars, and Reid Hoffman, like all these like tech people that I looked up to. I was like, these people are legit and they're doing it, and I don't want to sound dumb while I'm on stage. So I practiced, I rehearsed, I created this startup, I found some developers, we built it, and I ended up presenting it on stage. Over the years, we've seen the evolution of online communication. What's next? Well, what's missing? We've got posts, messages, comments, tweets, friend connections.
But where is the heart of communication? Conversations. Where are the good, live, real-time, interesting conversations online, like the kind you have in person?
So if any of you have seen the HBO show Silicon Valley, it's also the same conference that they presented their startup at.
Hello. My name is Richard Hendricks, and I am, along with this guy, him, and another guy that has disappeared. We are Pied Piper.
When I got back to LA, I got invited to all these parties. I got invited to all these like different tech startup events, and made a whole new group of friends, whole new group of people, mentors, influencers, all these people in my life that then helped shape me who I became after that point. Ooh, look at that light. Some redwood sun rays. So I want you guys to think about your life and think about what you want and what you desire in life, and think about how you can make a bold move. So here's one bold move that I am suggesting to you. I'm guessing there are some people who are watching this who are interested in becoming successful on social media, meaning through their social media platform, they can make enough money to live and to work wherever they want, to do whatever they want, because they're following their passion, they're following their dream. And by sharing themselves, they become an influencer in their trait. So this suggestion, just a suggestion, but this is what I'm currently doing right now, and this is a bold move. Create a piece of paper, and on the piece of paper, draw 3 rows of 10 squares. And in each square, at the very top of the page, write video on social media. Each square represents 30 days. So you're gonna do 30 days of videos, 1 video each day. And then all you have to do is choose what kind of video you wanna create. Maybe it's an Instagram story, maybe it's an Instagram live, maybe it's a TikTok, maybe it's a YouTube, maybe it's a combination of the few. But committing to which one you wanna do, and once you finish it, once you publish it and it's online, exit off. Think about yourself 30 days from now. Think about all the lives that you're going to influence, all the people who are now going to know more about you. Your perception, the world's perception of you is going to change. And that's what happens when you put yourself out there. The world's perception of you changes. This is something that I didn't really get at a young age. I always thought, well, I know who I am. Like, I like who I am. I feel like, you know, I'm a good guy, and the world should just know that. But the truth is, the world doesn't know anything about you. When someone meets you for the first time, they're judging you, they have all these preconceived ideas of you. I did this one workshop where we're all strangers, and we had to write down our first impressions of people. Good, bad. Actually, we started with the bad, like what we kind of like judged them. And it was fascinating what people thought of each of us. And it made me realize that even if you think you're a good person, and like, you know, you're a cool guy or a cool girl, people may not see you that way. So you have to put yourself out there so the world knows who you are. So this is just an exercise for making bold moves. If you want to do it, you're going to be completely transformed after 30 days. I'm currently in it right now with a small group of people, and it's a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun. So I'm going to be running one of these 30-day competitions. It's a challenge, it's an adventure, it's a journey. If you're interested in joining this 30-day social media challenge, there's going to be a link somewhere. Check the link. It's all automated. It's all going to be video based. Basically, I'm going to give you a printout. I'm going to give you the game plan. And the game plan is going to help you go from A to Z when it comes to putting yourself out there and making big moves. And I'm a tech guy. You know, I grew up with tech. I grew up with computers. When I was a little kid, I was a computer hacker because the internet was first coming out, and I was like, I need to be online, but it cost way too much. So, you know, I had to hack my way online. And I saw the internet come online, and I saw how it connected people. Sure, we got the good, we got the bad, but I saw how it's connecting humanity, and it's a good thing. And the world needs more you. You have a special flavor of ice cream, and everyone likes a different flavor of ice cream. So I want to encourage you to put what you have out there. Hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed the vibes of this redwood forest. It's just so gorgeous. And this bridge, this tree made a bold move, fell over to make a bridge for us, right? If it didn't make that bold move, I don't know how I'd get across. I have to swim. Much love to you guys, and I will see you on the next video.